Well, you know, Detroit is making a big comeback largely due to homegrown businesses that are starting up, which is so cool.
Absolutely. And we often hear about the latest restaurant or local business that's making an impact. But what about Detroit's environmentalists? Well, we met a woman who is getting dirty in Detroit, and that's something that's very cool. Check it out.
What do you know about composting?
Or food, dirt.
What I do is I take the organics that you're talking about, the eggs, the banana peels, all the old food, the food waste, the organic waste, and we make compost.
These kids have the basics pretty much down, but we wanted to learn the nitty-gritty about Detroit dirt.
My name is PASHON Murray, and I'm the owner and founder of Detroit Dirt, a local composting company. And there are some worms. You know, you don't like worms?
No.
Worm poop is also a form of composting. We have a site on the west side of Detroit, and we take the food waste and we take it to the site, and we process it and it decomposes. It turns back into dirt, those eggs and banana peels and leaves and things like that.
Sounds simple, but how does the process really work?
There's like 30 plus restaurants in the Renton, and General Motors has a zero waste, landfill free policy. And they're trying to stay very close to those guidelines and being strict about following that policy. What we're doing is all working together in a collaboration.
We hung out with PASHON as she went about her daily routine. Today, she's picking up from edible arrangements.
As they cut up their fruit and prepare arrangements, they send that food waste down to the docking areas.
And from the pickup site, straight to Detroit Dirt headquarters. From there, she adds straw and other organic materials from the Detroit Zoo and lets nature take its course.
As you can see right here, this is new. This is like newer material, but it's about 6 or 7 months old. But you can still see some of the eggshells and stuff in here, and little things like that. And some of the biodegradable bags. Yep. All this came from GM. The nitrogen and carbon are mixing together and like cooking. After a period of time, it turns back into black gold. I was led spiritually to follow this composting path because I felt like this was a benefit for the world. This was a model that could be replicated anywhere. It really wasn't about, you know, just the composting. It was how it affected people and communities.
PASHON Murray, owner and founder of Detroit Dirt. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
You know, that's great. Your name is PASHON because you're so passionate about this. I mean, it's contagious, really. And it's dirt. I mean, who would think, right? So tell us about this whole idea. Where are you doing this in our community? Is it multiple spots again?
I'm just west of Corktown in southwest Detroit. I've been there for about 5 years, and I love it. It's time to expand. You know, I'm very grateful for General Motors and Blue Cross and everybody that's participating. So it's fun. I'm on a journey of, you know, having this closed loop model where, you know, we can divert food from the landfills, but food waste is an energy source as well. So that's something that we're going to get involved with in the future too, waste to energy.
Sure.
Okay, well, your passion for all of this and for Detroit led you to be the winner of the Martha Stewart American Made Award. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that was awesome. I was invited to a private dinner and with other small businesses in Detroit, and there were different categories like agriculture, innovation, I think it was arts and crafts and things like that, because Martha's big in all those areas. She's an icon, and I didn't sign up for the contest, but they called me and said, why didn't you sign up? And I said, well, I just didn't think that I would win. And I ended up beating out, I think it was almost 4,000 people around the country.
That's impressive.
They thought that I was a game changer, and I set a good example as far as the model that we created in the country.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, I know that I'm going to be tested here,
Yes.
so all I know is I walked in and I got 2 cards that say yes or no, and now it's a game and I've got to play. So how does this go?
So what we're going to do is we have a bunch of things lined up here.
Okay.
I cheated a little because Passion told me what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with tea leaves, and you can tell us if you think yes or no that this can be put in a compost
This is what
pile.
they are?
Tea leaves,
Yeah,
yes.
tea leaves. Can you compost? I
Yes.
would say, well, maybe there's an acidity thing. I would still say yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
good. So we're going to go through these quickly. How about dairy products? Does that go into a compost
Dairy
pile?
products, I would say no.
Right.
How do
No.
you know?
Well, I'm just
That's pretty
guessing, but
good.
I'm
All
just I'm just
All
looking
right,
for
all
what's
right.
more natural.
Vegetable scraps.
Oh yes, absolutely.
All right.
Huh. This
You
I'm
see my
confused.
notes? All right.
No, I didn't. I'm
Cooking
confused.
oil.
I'm confused on the oil.
right.
Maybe, nah, I'll still go. No, I'll go no.
No, you're good.
You are good.
And why not oil? Why
I
not?
think so. I think so.
Why not oil though?
Oil can be recycled on its own for
okay.
other purposes, but
Okay.
usually when you're dealing with urban farming,
Yeah.
you want to make sure you stick to organic matter for urban farming purposes, because that's more of a nutrient base. It's composting, when it's organic matter, has more of a nutrient for soil amendments, but you don't really want oil getting mixed in
Your
there.
compost.
All right, come on,
Okay, so
Alex Trebek, do some more. Come on.
Last one.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, last one is this.
Oh, nuts.
Walnuts.
Why? That's a switch up. I was going to go yes on
I
the
know,
eggs.
'cause I knew you knew
Walnuts.
that one.
I would say that they could be poisonous or something. I'll go no.
I can't. Never mind.
I'll go no.
I'm done. He's good.
You what?
Well, you know
Yeah,
why?
did a
You
great
don't know
job.
this about me. I did a little composting in my
See,
side of my house.
I knew it.
I knew it.
I just did. I like the whole idea. I love it.
Passion, thank you so much for being
Yeah,
here.
Passion, good to see
Sure.
you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.